So hey, I'm doing a comparison between two of my favorite Smith helmets, and oh boy, lots of wind. So looking at the Smith MIPS or MIPS, and the Smith Vantage, and I like both these helmets for different reasons. And I just spent the whole day riding and switching between the two of them, just to kind of really talk about the difference between fit and feel. So let me give you an idea here. Here's the Vantage. This is their top line helmet, and I love this lower profile, this light brim, and the venting is exceptional. You know, ear pads, everything, this just feels really good. I love the dial in the back, and it does a good job. It does feel just a little bit like a techie skier helmet, but it has enough of a skate helmet aftertaste for me to tolerate it. But I'm so enamored with the tech, the way this fits on my head, and even this little easy release thing. Now I'm going to take this, put it on the ground ever so gently, and we talk about the Smith Maze. Now, instead of a ratchet here, it has this little like inside thing going on that's not quite ideal, and it definitely has a tighter fit. I often have to kind of like pull this down, but you know, they're both size medium, but this just feels a little more snug on the head. Now you can see the back here, it has this little tack on. Now with these Smith IO7s, I feel a bit of a difference in pressure on the bridge of the nose with these. I feel like this comes down a little further and pushes these down a little more on my nose, but it's still tolerable. And I love the look of this. I like the slimmer profile of the Vantage, but as you can see, there's not that much different. The real advantage of this Smith is just how light it is. I mean, this is a pretty light helmet, but this is really light. Even with the goggles on, this feels heavier than this. So this feels lighter with goggles on. And now the biggest thing that I was really intrigued about today was obviously, you know, there are different features and different price points. You know, this is significantly less. I really wanted to see how this venting system, where it comes in through here, and it's been a warm day. The clouds are just coming over right now. But I really wanted to see how, you know, where the air comes through here, cycles through the helmet and out the top here in the back, works as opposed to this with its just massive amount of vents. And I have to say that this ventilated well, but this ventilated much better. And I noticed a difference in sweat. Basically measured it, how it sweat, in how much sweat I had inside each run. And this was definitely the more, this was the better regulator. So I like the fit. I like all the little tools and gadgets you get with this. I love the venting because I do run hot, and but this, I love the look of this, and I love the weight of this. So I constantly find myself alternating between the two. However, if I had to just choose one, I'd probably choose the Vantage, just because of the extra venting and the cool tech. But if I was on a budget, this thing is pretty amazing too. So they're both really good helmets. It's just really up to you and your personal preference.